Welcome to this SeedUSoon tutorial. This video is intended for administrators and will show you how you can activate and configure alarms to ensure the survival of precious plant lines. These alarms can inform users when fresh seed batches need to be recorded within the database. First, let's see how this looks from the user's perspective. Looking at all available seed batches within a database, you can see that some lines already show an H for harvest alarm. This either means that there are no seed batches recorded for these lines, or that these seed batches are too old. To know whether any specific age parameters were configured in this database, let's go into the administrative mode, then into the Alarms tab. You can see here that no specific parameters have been recorded yet. Let's do it now. You can configure alarms differently for each species, since seed batches have different properties depending on the type of plant. Here, we will configure alarms for Arabidopsis plants. Click on Edit to access the parameters. The harvest alarm will be triggered once a certain duration has passed since its harvest. Here, we will activate it and ask this alarm to be triggered 5 years after harvest, or roughly in about 1,825 days. The storage alarm indicates that no seeds were placed in the dedicated storage space. This means that users do not know where to find this particular batch. Let's activate this as well. Finally, the germination alarm can also be activated. This will be activated if no germination assay has been performed for a particular seed batch, or if the germination assay was made a long time ago. How you define a long time ago is up to you, but here I will configure it so that an alarm will be triggered to request a new assay after 1 year has passed, 365 days. Now, let's close the software and restart it in order to activate the alarms. Don't forget to restart the software. Simply switching from the administration mode to the user mode will not set the alarms. Okay, now let's look again at all of the lines in the database. Obviously, many more lines have alarms activated now. Looks like we need some fresh seed batches in this databank. Let's look at a plant line that does not have a harvest alarm. Let's scroll down to look at the seed batches table. You can expand it by clicking on the small arrow. You can see that 3 seed batches are registered, and some of them have an H symbol. This is the case for this old seed batch harvested in 2015, but not for the 2 more recent ones. This line did not have an H in the previous table provided by the search engine, simply because not all of its seed batches are old. This first seed batch has no other alarm symbols. This is because it was properly placed in storage, as we can see here, and also because a recent germination test was recorded here. In contrast, the last seed batch has an S alarm, because the seeds were not transferred to the storage space after harvest. In addition, the 2 batches were not tested for germination, as indicated by the G germination alarm. Remember, you do not need to activate all of the alarms. For instance, if you rarely record the results of germination tests, simply deactivate this option in the administration mode. Alright, now you know how to customize the SeedUSoon software in order to configure and show alarms that are useful for your laboratory. If you want to learn more about other options in the administration mode, such as uploading a laboratory manual, or how to generate an MTA document for seed exchange, take a look at our other tutorials. See you soon!